From Hobart and William Smith Colleges, this is Meet the Campus with John Heavey.
This week, we'll go into the office of Associate Professor of Art, Laura Blanchard, visit Hobart Senior, Chris Bramwell, and sit down with William Smith Senior, Molly Rosenthal. So join me this week and every week for Meet the Campus with me, John Heavey. The last on your dial, but first in your heart. Laura Blanchard's love of art and Asian studies stems from her early experience in the Asian culture. As a result of that experience, her research and teaching goes much deeper than just aesthetics.
Humans tend to be really visual creatures, and so I think we really tend to respond well to visual art. Some of the books that I have are very, very traditional. They are printed with the woodblock printing method, kind of accordion style, on this very, very thin tissue paper, which is of course the oldest form of printing anywhere in the world. This particular piece on the wall is one I've had in my office basically the whole time I've been here. This artist was kind of a specialist in horses, and I was actually born in the year of the horse, so it actually appeals to me for that reason. 2 scrolls of Chinese calligraphy mounted in the hanging scroll format, and these are actually pieces that I did myself when I was a student of Chinese calligraphy back in the 1990s, studying in Taiwan. In order to really understand art, you have to understand all kinds of other things as well. History, literature, religion, understanding political science is good. It's a good way of sort of like rounding out a liberal arts education.
An active leader on campus, Hobart Senior Chris Bramwell has served as the orientation coordinator twice, worked as an RA, and is a member of the Centennial Center for Leadership program.
Coming to school, I thought football would be my avenue. I played for 4 years, but it turns out I didn't. Being a statesman is pretty cool. You get to be on a team with 90 guys from the very beginning, from training camp all the way through the end of the season. Everybody's riding you, everybody's pushing you to be the best you can possibly be. At the end, you got a big brotherhood. What I chose to do was to leave the team and pursue other things. I'm now an active leader on campus. I'm involved in orientation, an RA, as well as the student leadership program here. Yeah, I'm just sort of doing a lot of other things. Just interacting with the student body. Everybody's got such great and vast experiences. You talk to one person and he's involved in student government. You talk to someone else, he's involved in community-based research projects. You talk to someone else and they've been out to India for a semester. Everybody's got their own story to tell. I just sit and listen to everybody and hear what they have to say.
As the Office of Admissions senior intern and a member of America Reads, Molly Rosenthal is an active member of the Hobart and William Smith and Geneva communities. As the daughter of 2 HWS alums, Molly is blazing her own trail here at Hobart and William Smith.
But I'm really hoping that I'll be able to use what I've learned here, doing something that I really enjoy. I came to college pretty positive that I was going to be an English major, and I was lucky enough to be placed in the Intro Public Policy course the fall of my freshman year, and I immediately changed my mind and knew that that's what I wanted to do. I've been lucky enough to get the senior intern position. I've spent my summer interviewing prospective students, which is really neat because I feel like I have a role to play in what the student population will look like after I'm gone. So both of my parents are alums from Hobart and William Smith. They did recommend that I come up here and take a look, and obviously once I was here it was pretty hard to deny that this was a great place. You know, all those stories that they used to tell me about college and how much they loved it and the things that they got to do, stories that weren't initially so exciting before I had come to college, now kind of have a new life to them. My mom and I actually lived in the same dorm, so we've really had a chance to connect, so it's been pretty interesting.
I'm John T.S. Heavey. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you next week for another edition of Meet the Campus.